All right, guys, welcome back to another edition of Review the Pew. As always, my name is Kyle, and I'll be leading you through our instructional video today. We're going to be covering the SBA4, which is the newest from SB Tactical. I've been hearing mixed things about it. I want to see what you guys think. The coolest part about it that I felt is how rigid it is. It's not like a super soft rubbery pistol brace like they usually are. This sucker's rigid, so it's it's pretty incredible what they're pulling off in the eyes of the ATF, but it's working, so we'll go with it. And also the SPYDERCO paramilitary 2 in the digital camo. I just thought it was a cool product. I figured you guys would like it. Everybody needs a good pocket knife. So let's get this started, all right? The way the website works, guys, is the upcoming reviews. Well, before I say that, remember, this is all streamed to YouTube, live streamed to YouTube. If I go too fast, you guys can go to YouTube, find Review the Pew, and rewatch this anytime, okay? Just remember that that option is there for you, okay? So the upcoming reviews is where everything goes and where it stays, even in a sold-out state, until we do the video. Once we do the video, it gets moved from the upcoming reviews to the archive. The archive is where it stays for all of eternity as of now, until, you know, maybe the website starts getting too full or something and we'll start deleting. But anyhow, the archive is also where you come back to do your review if you're chosen. If you're chosen to do this review, obviously we can ship this directly to your doorstep because there's no FFL needed as far as the products here. So we'll ship it to your house, you'll receive it, and what I ask is for you to do your review in 3 to 5 business days. Now, whoops, sorry, click the button. Now, if you can't do it in 3 to 5 days, guys, you need to communicate that with me. It's not the end of the world. I understand you're busy, I'm busy, I get it. But you need to communicate with me, which means send me an email, send me a message. Guys, I don't need to know details. I'm not one to pry. All I want to know is, hey, I'll get to it in a week or two. Cool. That works. That gives me the documentation I need to make sure that review will get done. Because when I send you this product, you do not own this product. That is not your product. It's being loaned to you by Review the Pew. Now, once you do your review and it's approved, that's your product to keep. I don't care what you do with it. But again, we've never had an issue with this. I just say it every time so we don't have an issue. So the archive is where you come back to do your review. Now, you can do it one of two ways. You can either search the archive page by page, or you can simply come to the search function and search your name. Because at the bottom of the description of every item in the archive, there's a name down here. It will say member, John Doe will be reviewing this item for us. So you can search your name, which is considered a keyword, and it'll bring up everything you have or you need to review. It just narrows it down so you're not spending so much time scrolling. So remember, that function is there. I believe it's only there on a computer. It's not there on the mobile device, which I'm working on, but nonetheless, it's there. The archive, search, however you want to do it, find your item, click on it, then click on comments. Under comments is where you post your review. Now, 3 to 5 sentences usually does a solid review. You can go more than that, you can go less than that, as long as it's a good review. And by good, I don't mean a positive review. I just mean it's detailed enough to let us know what you truly thought. Pretend like you're typing a message up to a buddy, telling them to or not to buy a certain product. You are not reviewing Review the Pew. You are reviewing these specific products. So if it needs to be negative, knock it out. I want your honest opinion. I did not design this website to get just positive reviews everywhere. I want negative reviews every or time to time rather, if they deserve it. Just remember though, honesty, professionalism is huge. Especially in the negative review side, guys. If it's a negative review, you have to be professional. Don't just knock it as a piece of shit. Just tell us from a professional standpoint what you thought. And the last one is tell us why. Why did you love it? Why did you hate it? Why were you in between? Okay? It's pretty simple. Again, if I went too fast, this is all being streamed to YouTube. You can come watch it anytime, okay? So find your item, click it, comments, post your review. Now, before we move on, guys, remember, I cannot grow this website without you guys. I can't. Facebook, Instagram, doesn't matter what social media, they're all owned by the same communists, so I am unable to advertise in any way, shape, or form. For that reason, I put this link here. This link explains how the website works so that you do not have to type out a million words. I put that there to hopefully help you help me, basically. And in turn, it's helping you, because the more people we get, it's just a numbers game. The more people we get, the more activity we have, the more giveaways I do, which betters your chance to get something for free, betters everybody. Prices, everything you could dream of. The more people we have, the better we're able to operate. So just remember that's there. Remember to share it on Facebook, send it to friends and families, whoever, wherever, however. Send it to strangers, I don't care. But anyway, it's there. Let's get over here to what you guys want, and that is this list right here. This list is put together based on purchase timestamps. What that means for you is that whenever you clicked purchase, that is where you're seated. Now, back in the day, something would sell out so fast that it would break the website. That is no more. You do not have to race to check out. You only have to race to add it to your cart. When you add it to your cart, you have 5 minutes to check out. If you don't check out in 5 minutes, it gets put back into rotation. But if you check out within 5 minutes, it's yours. So it's reserved in the cart of the person who adds it fastest. Now, that's why on some of the stuff on the website, you'll see it says sold out, but then it'll say 5 items left. Well, that's because somebody's sitting trying to check out with 5 items, which is fine, but it just gives that delay, right? If it's the last 5 items, it's going to say that it's sold out, but that there's 5 left. If in the event they don't check out and they forget or something, it gets put back into rotation. All right, so that's it. It's based on whenever you click purchase, that's where you're seated. Now the next step is this. What that does, it gives me how many items or viewers we have, and then it takes that list generated before and shuffles it up into this, and it assigns a number to everyone, as you can see. I'll come over here and I'll refresh this a few times. I do this just to show you guys we're working with a clean slate. And I will, forgot, 38 is our magic number for today. All right, so when I click generate, that'll give us a number. That number will correspond with the name on the previous screen. That name will be the individual reviewing this item for us. Please don't forget, guys, we need you to share it. Share it around with everybody. Post it on your personal Facebook. Send it to friends and family when you're drinking this weekend. Say it to the buddy at the bar sitting next to you. Whatever you got to do, help us, all right? I appreciate it. Let's do this. Number two is Mr. Michael Bratcher. So for those of you that missed it, the SBA4 SPYDERCO bundle out of 38, number 2 was chosen. Number 2 was Michael Bratcher. Gerber, I was rooting for you, man. I was. You went hard in the paint on that one. But Michael, I will send you an email shortly, man. Get your information. To everybody else, thank you all so much for the support. I greatly appreciate it. And we have some products pretty cool coming up this weekend.